Okay, so now we're going to start the arm treatment for your biceps. The arm applicators rotate to treat both triceps, or alternatively, the bicep on top. Luke's weaker point on his arm is his bicep. He trains the tricep quite a lot, so we're going to be targeting that. The applicators are placed quite comfortably over the top of the muscle, arms relaxed straight ahead. The reason that we support the wrists is that once the device turns on, the hands move quite involuntarily with that muscle contraction. So we just want to make sure that Luke's as comfortable as possible. His back is nice and straight, comfortable in the chair, and let's go for it. So the radio frequency goes on first. We take it all the way up to 100%. And now we start with the high fem. So we start off slow and we build it. So we're starting off at 15%. The percentage, remember, is the machine capacity, not the muscle, the maximum potential that the muscle can take. Some patients will sit comfortably at a lower percentage because it's exactly what their muscles can tolerate. Other people will go all the way up to 100% because, similarly to Luke, they work out, they train the muscle quite often, and the ability is greater. So we always start slow and we build up. We're here in the room throughout the entirety of the treatment, so we can titrate it as the patient needs. If they find that their muscles are starting to ache too much, we titrate it a bit lower. If they find that the contraction is not as deeply stimulating as they're used to maybe from the previous treatment, we increase. So the first couple of minutes are a warm-up for the muscle. We don't see that involuntary hand movement just yet. When the deep contractions outside of the warm-up start to happen, then you'll see that. A lot of the time you'll see it come down the length of the arm as well. Luke's fingers will start to maybe move a little bit, but also you can actually see the muscle contracting a little bit there. There you go. We'll also position them ever so slightly differently depending on the visual contraction that we see. So if we're seeing slightly more on the left arm, slightly less on the right, or maybe Luke is feeling it slightly different, we will move them around to make sure that that full contraction is equal on either side. So the applicators are very easy to reposition. They're only on Velcro, supported by the towels so that nothing gets in the way. Okay, so we're going to build it up a little bit more now, okay? So, here you can see that involuntary movement. As you can see, Luke's right arm is moving ever so slightly more. So, all we need to do in this scenario is try and move the applicator to get just as strong a reaction. So there we can see that now it's slightly stronger. How does it feel?
It's kind of pleasant.
Oh, good.
Honest, yeah.
Every muscle around the body feels slightly different. We'll find that on the bottom the muscle is much bigger, so it can take more of that contraction. It doesn't feel quite the same. On the arms it is quite pleasant. We get a lot of feedback from patients saying that the arms can be quite relaxing.
Okay.
And we'll just take it up a little bit more now, okay? So this is now 55%, which again is the strength of what the machine can do. the different patterns work the muscles in different way, but the contraction is still the same, the depth of the contraction and the amount that we're working the muscle. So we've got these long stretches of contraction, short stretches, and then we also have the tapping. Okay, so we're going to take it up to 60%. Do you remember the percentage that you were taken up to for the abdominal muscles?
We went to, I think, basically 100%
Basically
by the
100.
end. Yeah,
And
but we
how-
worked our way up.
Perfect. And how are you finding the difference of the contraction on the arms comparatively to the stomach?
This is definitely easier. It's like feels really approachable.
Okay.
The other one was comfortable and could work as well. But with this one, this feels like a great way to introduce yourself to the topic.
That's good.
If I were to kind of compare it.
Yeah. Okay, that's really good. I think it's also worth noting that people the strength that they come in with is different in different places. So you're a really good all-rounder. The fact that you exercise and you weight train, a lot of your muscles will already be used to stimulation.
Yeah.
So I think, like you said, finding an entry point for people is really important. Something that is approachable, easy to sit and get into. Maybe doing the arms first, working up to the stomach. That's really good. Okay, so we're going up to 70% now.
Cool.
We have done 6.5 minutes, so fully into the treatment now.
Okay.
Yeah, seeing those involuntary hand movements as well.
Very doable, very doable. Yeah, I think definitely how far your muscles have developed can affect how easily you can approach different areas. Yeah.
Excellent.